To Fox 12 Chief Meteorologist Mark Nelson with a look at your first alert weather. We're not the only area dealing with this Arctic cold.
We're on the back side, the western edge of the Arctic cold. The Pacific air is about to push this side of that Arctic cold out, and that's why we're going to warm up a bit tomorrow. But it's going to be really slow, and, well, it won't happen in some places. So that's that was the live view. We know it's dark out there. Chinook Winds Beach Cam, 53 degrees, south wind is 20. So, yeah, the warm air is along the coastline. It's windy. That's not ice at Newport because it's 52 degrees there as well. And check this out, it's 40 at Ski Bowl. Actually, they're getting light rain. So what is it in Portland? About 20. So we're about 12 degrees warmer up at 5,000 feet than down here. So yeah, warm air has moved in above. That's why we get the freezing rain. That liquid rain is falling down into this cold air. In fact, the colors show it really well. This is exactly what our models have really nailed this thing so far. You see the cold air has filled the valleys. No significant warming yet at Eugene. Roseburg has been warm all day, mid-40s. If you were to drive south now through the valley on I-5, assuming I-5 isn't too icy, you'd be out of it pretty quickly by, I don't know, right around Lebanon or so. But starting to warm up in Central Oregon too. But this cold layer is always persistent in these patterns. So here's what we think is our timeline on the cold air. So right now we're thawed out, or 9 p.m. for that matter, thawed out at the coast. It has thawed around Eugene. It's thawing in the foothills, just above Estacada, just above Molalla. We know it's in the 40s. Some of you up around Silver Falls in the 40s. Cascades are mild as well. So we go through the night. We get to 1 a.m. It's starting to thaw in the South Valley. I think we might get a little southerly breeze in the valley later tonight. But we're frozen up here. We wake up. It's frozen in the metro area. But I think Salem, you're starting to get a southerly breeze. If not at daybreak, it'll be very soon after in Salem. That is at 9 a.m. Now, at noon, we're thawing out in the southern edge of the metro area. The west metro, I think, is starting to thaw up here in Clark County. The problem is we're having a bunch of rain, maybe a quarter inch or more of rain passing overhead, as much as a third of an inch. So these areas that are frozen get quite a bit of icing on limbs and everything else and on the roads tomorrow morning and midday. Finally, here it is. The kids are getting really excited. It's 4 p.m. Santa's almost here. All areas are thawing except right near the mouth of the gorge. It's possible Gresham and Troutdale are still frozen at 4 p.m. That is a possibility. So to wrap it up for road conditions, if you are around tomorrow morning, nothing's going to be different. All roads will be frozen. Thawing is just beginning as we head towards noon, south and west metro. Roads are getting better. Beaverton, Wilsonville. Christmas Eve, then 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Roads clearing most areas, but there still is going to be a lot of ice left over east of I-205 near the Columbia River, north of Foster, East Portland, West Gresham, well, all of Gresham. And temperatures, where it warms up, could be in the 50s for Christmas Eve by the after dark, about 35 out there. Okay, let's jump ahead to the forecast then for the middle of the city here. So we're going to go 28 at noon still tomorrow, 30 at 4 p.m., and then some sort of jump, even probably everywhere except right out in the west end of the gorge. I think it'll jump into the 40s at some point well after dark tomorrow night as the east wind switches to a southerly. And that's the end of the icing here in the metro area. It will still be a cool day Sunday, although just a few light showers. Another system comes in Monday, another system Tuesday. There's a break Wednesday. This one looks like it could be pretty windy. Break Wednesday, well, I mean just showers. And then showers again on Thursday, and then rainy again on Friday. But look how mild it's going to be next week, Steph.